Il-mobil.
Ġifiri, wait a minute. Dik il-kamra tagħna. Il-plinajt imma l-imwaħda taris lejna.
Leon always looking for the white things in life.
Tipprova tara kollox, you know. X'in tgħiduli? Jason.
Zedda.
Nista' nibda tir-rekordja?
Yes.
All right. Naqawkom lura għal-episodju ieħor tar-Rokna l-50 episodju u what a way to fucking congratulations għadna 500 u għaw Daniel mana back again Daniel Tin.
Oh, copyright.
Na. All right, thank you ħafna ta' support. Għamilna l-aħħar xar ta' ġembru vera konna onna medwa ġifieri.
Ejja. Anka TikTok kemm il-ħaqna TikTok.
Xiex, TikTok il-ħatna 2000, Instagram għadna 500, anka YouTube għadna 500. Tilajn, nġu għalikom.
Pal-lajkla.
Le.
Bite to bacon's funny.
It's funny imma.
No offense.
Barra.
taqlem.
It's funny, what can I say?
Li għandhom il-klips jaqsmu. Imma per esempio li narħol li taħdem ftaħħom aħna ma nastaħdimx. Immaġina sawa. Jiena.
Wait.
Thinking.
I'm imagining.
Daw iġibu guests. Sawa li jinhom jafu. Jiba sax niġi fuq Denise dila u double intajt maħħa najdila. Ed inti għaw, il-sejzi tiegħek sbieħ. Ma nistax najdila.
You can tell me. Feel free.
Le, ma mux.
We've known each other for some time.
Tipo,
Hemm ċertu boundaries.
Hemm ċertu boundaries ma sax tajdhom jina tipo daqqa jgħidu la għax tixtieq taħxi tipo terda zob ta' Carlo Gerada u jiena bdejna.
Fuck,
lights bro.
Who's Carlo Gerada?
Il-mara ta' il-raġel ta' Valentina Rossi.
Oh, okay.
Like, da ġejdiet issa, sija tipo.
Sorry, I'm not in that sphere anymore.
Le, ma like it's quite
Hemm
hypothetical.
ċertu boundaries.
Boundaries li jina
Yeah.
ta' bniedem li qed jipprova x'ismu jitla fil
Eżatt, f'dix-xena.
xena
Wait,
bro.
so wait, the question is what? Would I have sex with him?
No. If you want, he's a good looking
He's
dude.
good looking. He's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good looking.
I-
We have confidence with Daniel. Would you suck his dick?
Probably, yeah.
He's
Wait,
a married
wait,
man. He's
wait,
a married
wait,
man.
Married man,
Wait,
yeah?
if he wasn't married, I'm not going to be the side chick.
I
First,
see.
number one, I ain't the side chick.
I għandu l-ewwel biċċa biss. Yes, so you're a home wrecker, proset.
No, I'm saying if he wasn't married.
Ma dik ma toċ, l-ewwel waħda tot.
Oh,
which
okay,
was
so
yes.
you're just going to cut that out.
Yes.
This guy
Okay.
is all gonna be beat.
So illum maħna għanna l-Daniel, the home wrecker officially.
Għalmin ma jafux. Għalmin ma nirfrax da, għalna kważi xie 30 episodi minna id-den.
Vera.
Għanna
Abbandonana fil-bidu.
Abbandonana għalna ġib xot laqtlem.
Eżatt, jipreferi jaħdem il-ħajar nitfuħom għax qattar il-xemma fuq il-muffin.
Ejo, tittikol muffin. Fucking fat.
Le, mux għalli kol muffin, jina.
Namlu flimkien.
Hey, Jace. All of us bits.
Good luck il-ħajkolom issa.
Post-pandemic.
Xkonet nejdu?
Għalmin ma ekiswana
nafx
mfakit
id-denja.
jarana. We blew a
Nifakna.
candle.
We blew out candles.
On the 500 subscriber special.
500 subscribers. Congratulations, guys.
Vera.
Congratulations.
Crazy.
Il-min ma nafx il-Daniel, bazzikament kif kienet jgħid Leon, abbandonana, għalenna minn tux tajbin bizzejiet, ma nix tajbin tajjeb, u għenna
I
ħammur
said
naħdem.
one day there's going to be Bite to Bacon, and I'd
Eżatt.
rather watch that.
U bat
So-
għaxinra għadna
Marja
għasmija għale ħana ġilġi.
Għax il-flus iktar importanti mill-ħbieb, un bad, eżatt, il-lum il-reġimana.
And where in that sentence was I wrong?
I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying you're selfish, that's it.
Fim. I just want... So, I was talking to Leon, because Leon gave me a lift here. And I asked him... I told him that I was watching the previous episode. I haven't finished it yet. But I got to the conversation where he was talking about wiping his ass.
By the way, probably da ma raħx.
You haven't seen it?
Dajsu, basta fucking Rokna ma raħx.
Zip.
Jilli, l-eked biss il-bira.
Yes.
Għad kif taf?
Għax għad nassumi.
Because...
Fair enough, le, jima darħomx daw.
Because... Cool. They gossip about you.
Le.
Yes.
Ma kelli.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Le, jien ma nejxej ma fuq kori, imma assumejt li ma raħx.
Right. Tight.
Le,
Essentially,
I watched them for the shorts, but.
the main... I mean, I watched a lot of the shorts. What the fuck?
Fine not.
My girlfriend's calling me. My phone's on airplane mode. Oh, on Messenger. Okay. So, in the last episode, he said that he doesn't wipe his ass with wipes.
Yeah.
How, man? How do you have a clean ass?
Toilet paper, brother.
Imma,
Ma-
what if you
tinnej
have
li
to shit
xaġa,
multiple
tinnej li
times
xaġa.
in a day?
Għana li
Doesn't
xaħda
it
li
chafe? It
ħafoti
chafes for me, man.
ħafoti li
It chafes.
il-perceptions, jina dejjem naħraq bima nħassi, so, tipo,
If you say you don't wipe, do you wipe though,
le,
right?
ovvjament, like, mux
jidħol fix-shower
battar-
b'solmu kollu ħaraj.
kannella niżel li suqalla xirrifem fil-Afrika.
I was going to say, you're not turning Niagara Falls into a mud shower, like.
Le.
Come on.
Le, nimsaħ bit-toilet paper, ma nisħon ħase, like,
All right, Imma, okay, when you wash, because there's a lot of men that don't wash properly, in my opinion.
le, jina, I
do
do.
you go the sponge? Use a sponge or a cloth or a loofah?
Lufa l-ar wahda, bro. Lufa, like,
No.
bacteria.
No, but I change
But
it.
it's
I
good,
change
good
it
for,
often.
I think it's good for your skin because it's rough, so it
Uh-huh.
helps with dry skin. I
I
think that's
either
the-
use if I'm at home,
In a
I
sponge.
use a loofah or I use a what's it called? A
I think
face cloth.
sponge is worse than loofah for germs because it's like
It's there.
it retains the water.
Yeah, but it's okay.
And,
It's
and,
the
then-
like
and then every
Saffron?
morning before the shower, you do that. All the cold water from
Yeah.
yesterday's shower. Yeah.
Le, aħna normalment once minn l-aħħar li l-esti, ħase.
Nah, sometimes as in like I sometimes forget. like,
Sekonda. Xieġi minn l-axħar l-estin ħase. So you just use the same one.
Le. Wait a minute, yes.
you use one between how many people?
Le,
4 people.
bejn you, bejn hija.
Vera.
Oh.
Hey.
So the same sponge touches his nuts and your nuts.
Yes.
It's nice.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
Nah,
I think
Arkansas
that's what I
vibes over
draw.
here. Hillbilly.
Wait a minute, skużi, di għandi pet peeve oħra, so għax sa fucking ħanibdew.
Zejna bil-pet peeves. I come and straight away, pet peeves, let's go.
Le,
I'm
ma
loving
per
it.
esempio, għal-mod ta' kelma.
Anka
X'inhi
tissue.
raġuni?
Bejdu bejhu.
Le, x'inhi raġuni
As
għal?
in, he wipes his ass with a tissue and then they share it.
Assistat, kelma. X'inhi raġuni?
I fint.
X'inhi raġuni, sawa? X'inhi raġuni li
Sten, Corey.
għala sawa naslu idejna wara mbulu ek per eżempju ma ħamitx idejk.
You're gross.
Le, jinaħsilom.
Ġifieri,
Jinaħsilom.
The fuck's that question?
Nista ngħid, le, ma tafala.
You're gross.
Inti, emmek, liktar ħaġa protett.
Listen, sometimes
Xasam.
as a guy,
You touch the
can-
toilet seat, bis jek xismu.
Le, I'm just being a devil's advocate.
No,
Jina ġerma fuq
Okay,
As-
you touch the toilet seat.
as a man, you can argue that like, well, I went to a urinal and then like you used your trousers to guide the missile home. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to be devil's advocate.
Yes. But you're still touching the bathroom door, which
As a-
more people have touched without washing their hands, which
Le-
is
le-
fucking
le-
gross.
Let's not talk about.
Which I hate. I hate going to a public bathroom. You wash your hands, you dry them, you touch the thing, and it's wet.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
man.
No. When I go
You know
to
them
public
little
toilet,
bone problem,
I take like
There's
like
some
a
toilets where
tissue.
you have a foot hook at the
Yeah,
bottom,
yeah.
and you can.
No, I take a tissue. I open the door, hold it with my foot, throw away the tissue, and walk out.
I've never thought of doing it with my foot.
That's what I do.
Issek ma narak xek, I call you out. Kol, basta, episode 50 jek għat inti, ma miltix.
Most of the time, that's what I do.
Jien,
Imma-
l-unika darba li ma
I said
nabilix.
I don't wash my hands when I shit because you know the tissues.
Il-wipes,
But you use a wipe, so it's fine. Cause
No, I just get my cat to lick on bath.
Le, jien l-unika darba li ma naħsilx idej war l-imbul meta kun tournament. Daqsik. Għax mandiġ hot water fil-sink.
so
Allura,
you don't want to shiver.
apparently waqt tilab controller vera kunu kesħin idejk ek.
But that's the grind.
That's
the grind.
Controller
That's the
tiegħi
grind.
biss.
Aċċettabli,
Aċċettabli,
aċċettabli.
but taf xie xibba, but
Afterwards, disinfectant.
but war naħsel idej għax, but gross.
Acceptable. Le, dik li kollok shakeness, dik is gonna fuck you up. So
How many times a day do you brush your teeth? Speaking of hygiene.
Twice, so.
Morning and night.
Because
Oh,
so
I
many
mean-
people only do it once. Or,
Fil-ħodu.
I don't do it morning and evening. I do it when I shower, which is normally the mornings. But if I don't shower till the afternoon, you know, I'll brush my teeth then, and then before I sleep.
to be honest, I don't get why you brush your teeth in the morning as such, but I still do it.
Anzi. The fucking
You've got
bad breath.
you've got like, man.
I brush my teeth.
You've been snoring for like a million hours. Like you've got all this snot in your throat and shit. It tastes bad.
Like-
Mucus.
U bat per
Makes sense.
eżempju.
I mean, I still do it, but I just
Mm.
never understood why.
Skużani ħana qbel naqaten ġi toħra per eżempju.
Abbes,
Għal-min
abbes.
għal-min jobot after 8 sawa. Għala.
Me.
Not me.
Me.
I
So,
love
uh-huh.
after. I hate the little ones.
Tiddejja ta' 10 snin ġifieri.
I mean, there are
Għax
the
l-istess
toothpaste,
toma.
bro.
Yes,
Toothpaste oħra.
I hate the taste of mint. I hate it. I want to burn these. By the time chewing
I hate mint in curry. Like
Curry.
in
Thank
proper
you.
in proper
Fuq
cu-
Indian, hekk
in
tistgħu.
proper curry there's mint. Like they have
Ah.
like mint leaves and stuff. When you bite into it, it's like it ruins the curry for me.
Għax għandha ħafna toma.
But again,
qawwija.
I'm a white guy who doesn't fucking know what I'm
The-
talking about. So.
The leaves.
And
The
they also have
leaves,
they also have those
like,
rocks.
I don't
things.
like-
No, no, they are.
Sorry.
Okay,
I don't like
remember.
biting.
The mint's too much for
It's
Corey.
too much.
I don't like biting into the leaves, but I like the taste of mint.
It depends. I don't like even like with sushi. I don't eat the
The wasabi.
no. I don't eat the wasabi.
I
because
don't
I'm
think anyone
a
eats
wussy.
wasabi.
I do eat the wasabi.
But I don't eat
I
the what
hate
is
the
called
taste. I don't mind
the
the-
like
the ginger. I don't eat the ginger
no,
either.
no.
The ginger
Actually,
is good.
It burns.
stings my tongue. It's very weird.
when
I don't-
ginger is
So
spicy.
spice in general, you're not good.
I like a hot curry, but my asshole doesn't. That's when I need the wipes.
But I think ginger is a bit different with sushi. Isn't that like a pellet
It's a
cleanser?
bad cleanser.
Eh,
But I'm going between like, since I'm vegetarian, I'm going between like avocado, cucumber, and cream cheese. Like,
But-
whoa,
Taf jeni ta'
Yum.
da.
whoa,
Tkun hija
different taste.
l-iktar ħaġa ta' da, mela għaw Malta vera kultura ta' all you can eat buffet, so
I can never like sushi. All you can eat is expensive, and I
Yeah.
never eat the worth of that. Like, I always do one.
35 euro.
35 euro. I mean,
No,
You
man,
can
no, it's
easily-
sushi. That is,
you can. No, it's not a lot of sushi. You can easily eat 35 euro.
bro.
worth of
I'm
sushi,
full
bro.
after like
You know,
20 pieces.
20
And
pieces.
I'm like,
Okay, then.
Me
no,
and
it's not
Corey
worth
ate
it.
a lot.
we eat, man,
is
we
really-
eat.
Yeah.
Ma da, da,
Especially-
da.
and I have
Monster.
I drink water while I'm eating, so the rice is expanding. What I don't want to blow up.
We drink Pepsi.
Pepsi Max.
He drinks
Pepsi
skinny.
Corey, there's a
It
reason
is,
why we're fat, okay?
We're on a journey.
You mean-
alright? We're on a
You
journey.
You mean fat with a pH?
L-axħar darba rajt taf li l-iktar klip kbira tagħna huwa tiegħek u Jason.
in the garden.
Ej, tal-liba.
Yes. No much of the car one. Is it the
Li
same
tal-liba
one?
l-istess wara.
Same
yeah.
one, because the car passes by.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
tal-liba.
Yes, yes, yes. It popped up for me the other day as well.
Il-fat li per esempio meta rajtu rġajt rajtu għaxa tħanar tipo ħanar l-imda. Mela ġibna daqs guest gbar, ma l-iktar wahda famuża ġest aħna aħna nadu najdu liba u tina wahda jien neqret fil-parking. Dawk it-nej l-iktar.
but that-
Maltese humor.
But
We need to reevaluate our standing.
I'm still so proud of that
Tal da.
TikTok, the parking one.
Għadhom
Was
jisemmu
good.
ili jina ta'
I-
it
I'm
was good.
So it took me like 7 hours to do.
Imma it
6
was
hours.
really
It was
good, you know.
So long.
Jina
to
kol
do.
dabli naħad nitħaqqax.
Yes, even me, whenever I meet people and they point. Sometimes I get noticed for like the times when sometimes I get noticed for Ir-Rokna. I always
That's
Fucking.
fucking. I don't know why I still do this.
Għax da ma jġiġ rak.
No one. No
I
one.
got recognized last night for Ir-Rokna and times as well.
No one.
Ma jina fil-grupp ċetaw ta' għalfu id-nis, ma da' għalfu
Even I got recognized like twice or 3 times.
Darba tħalġa mejpo għalli.
So Jason
Ir-Rokna.
speaks and go, isn't that Jason's voice?
Le, jina
I know
spaċ
his
ġas ma
voice.
toħroġ kol.
Jista' jkun ukoll.
Like,
I mean,
the people are out there.
But anyway,
il-bira
always
ħamna
bring that
t-tizjat
TikTok up.
induru,
Issa,
nkellmu
aw.
n-nis, ħadd ma rafna.
Għajt li sa xil-murina.
M'għandix fucking dubju, ekk qed lu Jason il-bira, qed lu bimħatra, jiena għandu minn dura hawnhekk, ħadd ma ħajrafni, ħadd ma jaffi kellna jitrade whatever, kif ħajmur li jon, ħajarfuh, ħajkelmuh, ħajitrade, il-biraħ morna, sakemm intqajna miegħu jienu li sakemm intqajna ma' Leon jienu Jason, kien ġed tkellem in-nies. Jieħu ritratti. I was like, all
Le,
right,
crazy, le.
the fuck?
Il-fat li.
Why am I doing the challenge?
I get recognized a lot by Leon's friends. Because for some reason my social circle has bled into some of Leon's friends. Because I play card games and his friends play card games.
What if...
So literally one guy was like, oh my god, I'm losing my shit. I'm meeting one of the Ir-Rokna guys. I was at an ATM getting money.
like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god.
U l-fat jina di għadna nibqa bella saluma, jina tipo, bro, aħna ġast nitkellmu fuq literally anything. Yeah? Oh, it's that phrase is discrediting a lot that we do, ġifieri. Imma,
But
Imma
this is
veru.
basically, it encapsulates
Min hemm bdiet,
most of what
min
we
hemm
do.
bdiet. Tipo aħna l-erba li aħna just fucking we grind out videos but tfajna.
And Corey getting upset at the park.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Insej fuq xiex kienet għax
I think we just weren't letting him speak or something.
Jow l-opinjoni tibden
and he
il-blema.
yes, and he
Le-
Taf xin le nafsta xiex meta għadni lu
it was Leon's fault.
nidġudikawh li jgħot jara l-mobile waqt li terxi series.
Yes, yes.
Għalmi għadu ma samax, għanna Patreon u koll, jek ma tafux kif titlu taħt l-video għaw link għal Patreon, morru emmek u għanna exclusive stuff għal miet fil-Patreon. Tixtiequ għaljon?
Għanna tista taru l-episodju qabel. Għajt ikolna podcast ġdida jisima Parlata bil-bajt, meta jkollna fajt iktar xinejdu li
Juicy stuff u hekk.
li ma nistawx nejdu ħattijħor, għanna games ek fejn nistaw namlu ek ikonna ċertu ammont ta' Patreons nistaw namlu xi special events, ħajkonna u koll l-access li jintkom tista' taraw minn ħajkonna guest il-ġodda u t-rekomandaw ieħor. Tista' tiġu l-podcast hawnhekk stess.
Tistaw saqsu minn soqsijiet u koll anka fuq il-chat li konna exclusive għal minijiet ġo Patreon. Tistaw saqsu minn soqsijiet minn qabel biex nsaqsu il-guest li konna hawnhekk.
U just all around good vibes. Ek tiġu kemm taraw il-link ta' description. Thank you.
Please.
Which now I've started to do, by the
Le
way.
anka jien.
Għallit la, just take għal gost.
I do it on shows like I'm rewatching Gilmore Girls right now. I love that show. Anyone who watches Gilmore Girls, shout out to you. But that's because I've seen it before. I'm happy to watch it on my phone. But if it's like The Crown, because I'm watching it for the first time, like the latest episodes,
Damela ma tarax.
laptop or TV.
When you're rewatching something, it's like, okay.
Ejja,
You
ma-
don't know what's happening.
Għalissa,
Exactly.
to be honest, waqafna mela. Like,
Bimiddu ġuddu kan ġuddu
So now,
I'll
we're
put them in the
gonna,
stories.
now we're gonna judge you for not doing it. Get out of here.
This guy fucking nerd.
Yes.
I don't think I rewatch series.
Le, dik
I
ukoll,
really
I stand with that.
I don't.
Movies
Movies
rari,
I'm on
rari
my-
ħafna, and it has to be
I'm
a
on my
very,
like
very good
third
one.
or fourth run through of Gilmore Girls.
The only films I watch multiple times are Harry Potter series. That's
Yeah.
Fair
You know,
Yeah.
films are
What-
trash.
Once a year. I
Once
need
a
to
year,
see.
yeah. Once a year,
No,
I
I
watch
have
them.
one
They're fun.
Adam Sandler movie.
What is it?
You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Crazy dak il-film.
Okay, that film's like
Crazy, bro.
borderline good.
Dak
Yeah.
Borderline.
Oh, way, bro.
Oh,
Da,
it's
low-
entertaining.
low-
It's
low-
funny.
10 low- 10 minutes, iwadda bħuta flari u qabad f'sorma, bro. Like, come on, bro. While he's butt fucking naked. U għat jaqlibu fil-barbecue, way. Like, that's fucking peak comedy, yeah?
It's good, it's good, it's good. I thought you were gonna say something like the one with the parents
Yo,
where they go
yeah,
away.
what pairs up you the first 10 minutes di, u bat the first 15 minutes id-daħal pirana fil-swimsuit jgħot ikollu l-bajt. Oh, yeah, bro, like that's peak comedy.
Not this isn't. That is.
That is. Nishtiq li jirna xil namelek
Mm.
u da. Adam Sandler goat, dema teġa
Yes,
da.
yes, yes.
Away, like
Mm.
cheap humor, jina vera job.
Yes, and he's ran out of it.
I
You
like-
know,
I
he's
like
done
it,
it so too much.
Għalek jt jamel sa drama, zo tipo, anka James kien tajjeb.
Oh, fantastic. Uncle
Allora-
James is one of the best films of that year.
Stuff I still haven't seen it. I think I've seen like
so good.
half of it in a farmhouse. Maybe.
Anka
Oh
James
my-
tajjeb.
It's one of those films where it's like okay, and then like in the last 20 minutes you're like, this is one of the best films ever made.
Jibda
builds
jamel
up.
xeba loose ends. U bafda, wahda, ħanġborom kolla.
It's in the same category. I don't know if you've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where like the film's just building up. There's no action, and then the last 20 minutes, just all hell breaks loose, and you're like,
U qed insemmi da. Tafux ġarab Cat Williams jew le?
the black comedian, right?
Yeah.
I'm Cat Williams.
I'm not sure.
No, I don't know.
So, da Cat Williams, basically, he outed almost all the black comedians. Tipo Kevin Hart, Ludacris, minn hemmek ta'.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle actually buddies me. Oma,
I thought so.
hemm xi sitt oħra għax beda jgħidilhom intom Obama. He's not a comedian.
I thought we were listing black people. Sorry.
U beda jgħid.
Jay-Z.
Not a, black, but not comedian.
It's funny to me.
Whoa.
I'm not a big fan of Jay-Z's music. I don't know. That's not,
Jay-Z,
not my
I
thing.
think if smajtu diska l-bira. Tijaw, The Story of OJ diska tajba.
Okay, yeah, I like his big hits, but I'm not like
Like
in his B-sides, you know.
my homies in Paris.
Yeah. I like his stuff with Kanye.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Per eżempju, pal dik, ilu biex joħroġ album ġdid.
Kanye.
Kanye.
Really?
Palissa jismu Vultures u għandu il-symbol tal-Ġermanja, il-hawk tal-fuq daru. Allora bdew jgħidu, inti maċ suppost skużajt ruħek fuq tal-Jewish things u hekk. Jifaxi għandek il-legal tal-Ġermanja fuq darek u għatlet tkanta. U hekk tipa na kontroversja. U batem per eżempju vera ħaġa, l-apology statement kitba in Hebrew, like come on bro.
Jesus.
Be a bit more authentic, fimt?
I recently found out what the American Sign Language symbol for Nazi is. It's like you could technically screenshot that and have it as the thumbnail, and that'd be really bad on me. But that is the ASL.
Well,
The hands
don't
up.
do it twice.
No, but the hands up. It's very clear. Like you're not doing.
Alright. If
You're
everybody
not doing the
knew.
salute.
Everybody knew Lee.
No, that's hello.
No.
Hello. No, the Nazi salute it's
written
straight.
almost,
Isn't it?
yeah.
He just did it. You saw that?
لا jina milta.
Oh.
I pointed at the camera.
We have a perfect screenshot tijak, like with the mustache and everything.
The mustache really, like, come on, man. Like,
So yeah, the Cat Williams just out ja, għax beda jgħid li
what do you mean outed?
outed.
Like what? They've been pissing on underage girls like R.
Per
Kelly?
eżempju, le, ma per eżempju beda jgħid li jisru ħafna mill-affarijiet tiegħu. Tipo, as in jokes, mux jisiru.
Okay, I thought they were like coming to his house and like he's like, man, Kevin Hart's stealing my spoons.
Le, u fl-istess podcast li beda jmur, sawa, bdaw they twisting fact. U in favor of them, meta fil-verità Cat Williams li fottew, meta bdaw jibidlu da. U Steve Harvey wieħed minnhom dak ta' Family Feud.
Oh, he's an asshole though.
U mid-dera sawa, seraqlu l-bits kollha li jagħmel stand-up qatt ma jagħmelha. Steve Harvey ma bejlu. U the few times li actually għamela seraq il-content tal-jokes minn Cat Williams. U tipo, u beda jifra u beda jgħidlu daqqat ma kien pur, tipo di falsa li bdew jgħidu għaxina kont il-ħin kollu niprofa niġri wara n-nies u hekk biex jgħalla da. Ma dak kienet jagħmel sold out shows kważi kull jum għat $3,000 kull show. Jiġifieri daqqat ma kien pur. So neħuwa minn raskom li come up story.
Steve Harvey, obviously he's not poor like.
Le, ma għaw minn kienet jaħseb. U anyways, u beda jidħol fuq il-nies, tipo fuq il-familja tagħhom li kull jitlu fisom tip ta' grupp u l-limonati jgħidilhom li kull black person ikollhom mara li qatt ma tagħmel interviews u just biex ikollok mara hemmhekk. U vera kollha basic white women just qatt ma għamlu interview online, qatt ma kellhom press release.
Mux the assistant too.
Imma like
Wink.
Imma like just abdo.
They assist in something very intimate.
Yeah. Oh, that just about your rent.
Make it more obvious, please.
A helping hand.
If it's a wife, tagħmelhom dalla fajta.
And
nassumi?
I mean, like,
No, but għadna 500 subscribers.
isn't that rich people things? Just like money brings like your posse, and then they just follow you around. And,
Yeah,
like,
ma per eżempju li beda jinsinwaw li he's not like them. That's basically it.
Why, my man?
I mean,
he's rich as well.
Every
the
rich
rich.
guy says I'm not like the other rich guys, so.
Yeah.
Ina minix pal.
Guys.
Għasi, għalla m'għandix flus.
Yes, we're all poor.
We're all poor.
We are all going bankrupt.
So, għandek xi, per eżempju, xi mistoqsija regarding xi guest li kellna? Tipo, how the fuck did you get this?
I more want to ask general stuff about the
Alright.
podcast. So, what has been a guest that... Has there ever been a moment where you've been like dying to ask a guest a question and they just like refuse? Like
Refuse?
Like, or like they say like, listen guys, don't talk about this. Don't talk about my nose job. You're like, la man, but that nose job looks terrible. We need to talk about it. Like,
refused, no. We had one instance where
we had to cut.
someone went on a rant about something and we had to cut it out because afterwards he was like, listen,
like,
this is gonna be very bad if it is, so like,
without
let's cut
saying
it-
who the
let's cut
person
this out.
is.
Add up for
What was the rant?
Patreon.
What was the rant about? I'm not
About
Patreon.
about X Factor
Uh-huh.
judges.
Oh, okay.
I was shitting on one of them.
All right. Which one? Are they bald, or
Li jasbu jisu ħawe li
Tal-kappell.
fuck.
the guy whose name I'm about to say?
Le, il-persona kienet fuq Howard, saba?
Fim. Who Simon Cowell thinks he's Howard, right?
Yeah. Essentially, bitch, tipo aħna ġo we cut kienet il-rent kienet 7 minutes, per example, we remained like 1 minute of the rent.
Uh-huh.
Just
And what, it just cuts? I didn't know this.
le, għalek, Jason,
Jason editing
Guru.
master.
Speaking of that, inna ma namlu għademmek,
Vera.
imma il-fat li naħseb
Don't say where.
the Mad Hatter, so if
Okay.
Manna xej kontri.
Manna xej
Anzi,
kontri,
vera nħobbu.
No. I'm saying because like maybe this would give away
le,
the
ma
guest.
ma like
you
ma
said
ħafna.
something. Anyway.
ħafna.
And like, that's why when you said the Mad Hatter.
Kif
Minu OG, bro, la jaf minu.
Eżat. U kif edin fuqa, jekk ma tafux fejn l-metħetez jew x'jamlu għandhom barbier.
Għandhom. Manini
Manini barbers. Li tal-aħna moraqtaw xarru għandu ġifiri.
I go to a hairdresser.
Tajjeb.
Crazy.
Obviously.
Crazy, bro. U
For
xtajdlu?
all of this hair.
Xtajdla, sorry.
No, it's a guy.
Guy?
So that was sexist.
Mux barbier jidġi
Hairdresser. No, barber is for men. Hairdressers tend to be a salon. It tends to be for women, but I go to a unisex salon. It's a hairdresser salon.
So, waqajtni fi shit.
Yes.
Waqajtni fi shit.
Cancelled.
The guy that did...
I didn't do it. I did the sign language thing for
Nah.
for Nazis.
Yeah.
And anytime Leon says something bad, we'll just bleep it and put a picture of Daniel going like this, so everyone's reminded of him every few seconds.
Not a question about Ir-Rokna, but on Saturday there was a murder.
Yeah.
Corey doesn't know about it.
Yeah.
Corey, this is Corey's life. This is Corey's life, okay? This is why Corey doesn't know about a lot of things we talk about on Ir-Rokna, because I have periods in my life where I fixate on one thing, and then that ends, and it kind of stays in the background. Then I start fixating on another thing.
Glad to know that you've kept up with my work, Mela. I've kept up with Ir-Rokna, which he doesn't even do.
Yeah.
And he hasn't even kept up with my work.
Times?
Ah.
No. I keep up with one thing at a time, okay? Right now, it's
Living.
It's a diet and D&D, which I started fixating on 2 days ago.
Ir-Rokna.
Before that, it was
That's a hobby.
Before that, it was investing and finances. Now I'm just.
You want to get onto a crypto debate again?
No.
Let's go.
I went through that phase where I'm just like jumping on hype trains and seeing the.
So you're not on the hype train anymore?
No. Now I'm thinking about more.
I'm actually making money, so I don't really care.
Now
Broke life.
Now I'm on the long term, thinking about the long term investments, secure investments. But now I switched over to the end.
Like Magic the Gathering cards.
That's actually a good investment.
It's not a good investment.
Well, kif taqbad tgħid?
Because then you drop water on them and you're like,
darba qed issemmik, darba minna meta kont vera żgħir kont innaqgħat il-Pokemon cards. U darba morna l-pixxina tal-iskola bħala outing. U taf x'inhi pixxina taf x'inhi? Walla x'hawn like pixxi fil
No, the pool.
Yeah. So kell il-cards fil-basket u like dal-basket kien tħammeċ il-basket. U qabdet ommi mara ċejn u tefatu fil-washing machine u kelli cards kollha li kelli tal-Pokemon. Meta mort ħriġt il-washing machine kollu karti tal-cards u jinnibki.
I mean, to be fair, when you get older and you play with them properly, you put them in plastic sleeves.
Yeah, like sleeves.
Now I have them double sleeved. There's like one plastic sleeve.
Waħda minn fuqha.
And then there's another one on top of it. And then there's but then there's one where then there's the inner sleeve where it's sealable, so you can put it under water. Fine. And then there's triple sleeving where you put another sleeve on top of all of that.
Just safe.
I have a friend whose deck's like this big and he has to shuffle it. It takes him forever, but the deck sitting on the table is worth more than my car plus my laptop plus my deck. Like he's got a lot of the original art or alternate expensive arts, foil. It's easily like 5, 6, 7, 8 grand on the table sitting there. And I'm like, all right.
I had like this pack of cards of Pokemon when I was younger, and I wasn't interested in Pokemon. I don't know where I got them, to be honest. But at that time, I was very, very invested in Bakugan. So what child me decided to do was, since I didn't have Bakugan cards and I wanted to play Bakugan with my brother, and we were like throwing cards on the floor, we just wrote like the elements on the back of the Pokemon cards with marker or biro. So now they're permanently marked like that.
yeah.
You know, I
Those
had a
cards probably aren't.
I had a
worth anything.
joke so fuq di tal-8K kważi il-da. Per esempio, jmur jieħu l-loan il-bank. Jedu xat qed pala safety
My Pokemon cards.
my
Yes,
Magic the Gathering cards. 8K worth of Magic.
Some Magic cards are up there. Up there.
Oh,
There was recently a Lord of the Rings set for Magic,
yeah, li tkun the One Ring ikun wieħed.
and there was there was a card called the One Ring, obviously Lord of the Rings, and I bought it for €50, normal art and whatever. They released a special version.
One of one?
One of one. Lately, they've been doing this thing where they do like serialized, where it's like 1 of 500. So it'll be like 239-500. So it's 1 of the 500. This was 1 of one art. That's
the
it.
One Ring, bro.
The One Ring, and one person found it in Canada or something.
And they
Sold
sold
it
it to
for-
Post Malone, baby.
Yeah, to Post Malone for
I
like
think I saw that video.
1.2
million.
something like that. 1.2, 1.3. It's in that ballpark.
A million for sure, tipo.
But that card you're not playing with. If Post Malone's playing with it, he's fucking crazy and got bigger balls than I do. Because I'm not putting that in a deck. I'm putting that framed like that on the wall. Camera troubles.
Camera, da, basically, nasib what għanna nofsija mal basically, għattejt.
The
Ejma.
Still.
So,
And I thought this was going to be so fucking boring, man. Illa.
I'm
We're
actually-
already halfway through. Yes.
Any other questions?
You know,
il-xismu?
I was going to ask about the murder thing.
yeah.
Because I want to ask you guys now. Just
You can ask me.
You know how I am. I'm the kind of person that I don't really like asking about the product, because for me, a production is the production. I care more about like the random questions to the person. I want to get to know
Okay.
the people more.
Like
so,
if they
Jien
were-
għandi issue fija sawa. Għalxiex, per eżempju, s-sena li għaddit, meta kien hemm ta' Abner u hekk, kuħa beda sejjer, femicide u hekk. This is a femicide.
I'm not clear on the legal definitions because every country has different legal definitions.
Check.
But from what I can gather, I think femicide is a charge. So once you start calling it femicide, that's what he's being charged with. So a newspaper cannot just say it's a case of
Femicide, was it?
femicide. They have to wait for police to say this
She
is
was a woman.
we are charging them with femicide, because not every murder of a woman is femicide.
Is it- the
They might argue.
femicide.
Femicide, tola ħabba ma għaxi
Is that
mara.
because she is a woman?
Yes,
People
It's
rape-
like the hatred of women, so I
Yes,
kill you
yes,
because
yes,
you're a
yes,
woman.
yes.
People
it-
rape
it-
or but
it's-
għaddej.
it's based
But
on that.
that can still, I think,
Is.
veer away from being femicide, because if you rape someone
Per
and then you
esempio,
keep
Rape doesn't have to be there for femicide.
Lele,
and,
mux
and,
hekk
and,
ma-
and then you kill them, you're not killing them because
per esempio,
they're just a woman.
ta' li.
But the crime is fueled by the fact that they're a woman.
Eh,
Okay.
It's fueled by gender, by their sex. I don't know the difference between sex and gender.
People-
I really don't know
But
that. and
but then
Shame on me,
if
by the way.
if you rape someone,
I'm-
which, let's be clear, no one here is condoning this or saying it's just-
grape, please.
Huh?
Let's not do grape, please.
Okay, if you grape someone, okay, that's because she.
Mm.
That's because she's a woman. We can cut this out. I'm just
Well, no,
clearing it. I'm
it's
just
not
clearing it
because-
just for me.
Mhm.
And then you kill them, and then the reason you kill them is not because it's a woman, but because you don't want to get caught or you don't want her to testify. Then that's not
But-
femicide
but
per
that-
se.
that-
It
that's
still
the
is,
league.
because it's still a gender-based crime. You still raped her because it's a woman, and targeted
but
her
isn't-
because it's a woman, and there's psychological reasons behind the hatred for women.
Like, there's a lot of shit.
But
Anyways,
anyway,
so,
what I'm saying is that this is the second murder.
yeah,
year.
oh, they crazy. Fat li l-ewwel ġurnata mitċar.
Issa,
fuq
the first murder was a guy, and now it's
Fuq
a woman. Unfortunately, most of the times the victims are women. But as men living in Malta, do you think it's getting more dangerous? Are you more scared? Because there have been times where I have been walking in the street at night and I kind of
Oh,
I've got headphones in and I go, let me take one ear out just so I can listen to my surroundings.
I'm not getting more scared, me per se, as a man, thinking like I'm a man, I might get killed, or I just think it's getting more dangerous to live in Malta. Like at any point, man, woman, child, whatever.
I think it's more dangerous for women. The statistics clearly show that.
But anytime anything can happen because it's just gotten a hell of a lot crazier than past years.
Yeah,
People just dying left and right.
Jien per eżempju li nista' ngħid xi ħaġa kontribwixxi tagħha sewwa, qabel kienu jsiru dawn l-affarijiet. Imma at a smaller rate għax konna nqas nies. So issa tisiru iktar komuni in a way għax għaw iktar nies f'Malta li jistgħu jsiru dawn l-affarijiet. Jien li qed fuq il-pistoqsija li qed tipek ma nibżax hekk. As such, il-biża m'għadix hemmhekk, as in m'għadix hemmhekk, imma żommu konxju, fimt? Il-bira jiena per eżempju waqaft għax konti qed ansibi. U waqaft waħda. Yeah, unfortunately. U waqaft bil-karozza just 2 seconds, jiena. U ġi fuqi, ħabbat wieħed. U jiena għatani minn ġewwa għax jiena jiet fis-satejta fil-ħodu għadda minn ħajġi ħabbat fuq karozza satejta fil-ħodu. U badda skien kont dejst, għalli iftaħ it-tija. U jiena ngħid.
Le?
Ftaħta, imma xkont ma nafx fettilli niftaħ, U bada li għaw, brother, għandi bżon naqbat tal-linja. U jiena ngħid. Tal-linja fis-satejta fil-ħodu, bro. Għalli, għallex maċin.
Does your tal-linja also include a needle in your arm?
Għaddin xismu men, għatlu tal-linja ila li wafqet, tipo, we're in Santa Vena, asli il-route ta' Sanġijan biex tibqa' għaddejja. Għalli għallur kif ħana sal-id-dar, għatlu jienna, għalli ma twassalnix hemmhekk u għatlu jina d-dar tiegħi m'għedix dik inna. Għalli ma tuġiġ wasan għatlu għandek Revolut, nibatlek flus, nixi lek Uber, fimt? Għalli kem għandi bżon, għalli enough 3-4 euros għatlu għahuda.
You gave it to him? I would have booked the cab for him. I'd be like, listen, I'll book the cab for you.
Għax meta għatlu nibbukja lek
il-cab. He's like, my my home is...
Għax meta għatlu għek, għatlu għan nibbukja lek Uber. Għatlu taxi, għalli ma jima nafx fejn, eżatti fejn neħx. Għatlu bro.
Honestament, naqbel Maljon at this point.
Just get rid of them.
Just take 3 euro for you, just fuck off.
It's better than getting stabbed, right?
U kellu jideħ għaxu kellu ħodi, kellu jideħ fil-boot.
Yeah, no.
Għalli bada problem tu xaħad.
He's probably, his hands probably like that. He's like, I've got a gun.
Update Nate. Yo, I need to tread carefully, għaxat yo miġnun u yo nkella vera xwil għandu bżon il-flus biex imur id-dar. Għax da beda li jaqbad tal-linja u ilu Malta xi xar għalli ma nafx eżatt l-address blamment u għalli jena soltu mur tal-linja u kunna fejn tal-linja. Tipo
Fejji għafu kif biex
għatlu ma tipo ma tafx xi ħanut viċin tipo
Eżatt, like a landmark.
Tipo just nibata jemek għalli ma nafx għatlu tini Revolut 4 euros it-ladem.
Ostja, you revved him. Il-lax hassel.
Għatlu għandi number tijaw jena.
Call him.
Tijom li l-ura.
Shall we?
Le.
No, my thing with like poverty and the like homeless people like asking for money, like I always want to give money. Always.
Ma tkunx tafal xiex tipo...
But at the same time, do I blame them for buying drugs? Like their life, that's a horrible life situation at least, and not a horrible life.
It's an addiction kollu.
It's an addiction, but it's also a horrible life situation. So it kind of at the same time, it's like, I don't blame them for running to drugs because it's hard for them to get a job because like you don't have a shower if you're homeless, right? Like I was in Rome recently and there's a lot of beggars in Rome and it breaks my heart. And people say like, oh, I don't give them money because they're going to waste it on something. But, you know, like let them waste it. Like if I have the spare change.
Like,
it's a really tough situation because even if they are going to, like a guy came up to me once at College, the bus stop, and asked me for money. And I said, listen, what are you going to use it for? And he said, for food. I said, listen, there's a cafe right here. go inside. I'll buy you anything you want to eat. Anything. And he refused. And I didn't give him money.
Le, mux jek, jo per eżempju dik li jgħidu l għandi bżon 2 euros tal-linja. Like, alright, għantik nixilek.
I'll buy you the ticket.
Yeah,
can I have the money?
No.
But, you know what I mean? But it's like, I should just give him the money anyway.
I don't mind helping other people. Imma, like you
Ma
said,
tanċejn tu Jason dal-għodu?
fuck you. He's not in the assentimento.
Imma, jina track record.
You're not, imma
track record debek jien għatmajntu.
Eżatt ma jintu.
Imma track record
Jien darba ma jintux.
track
Inta
record
qatt ma jintu.
Imma inti xaddajem jgħinek u bafda waħda ma jgħinek xħajd, jien ma għalli xej li għalli għalli għonna għalli podġi.
For context, I asked
And
Jason
I
multiple
said, "Well,
times
yeah."
while Jason was setting everything up and everything. I asked him multiple times if he needed help. He said no. He said, sit down, Dan. And then he asked someone to help with the cupcakes, and I had to help him because these two, who are on it every fucking episode, decided no.
You came back for the 500 episode. You helped with the cupcakes, making the 500. too.
Jiena,
Yeah.
my role in this podcast is
I
to
thought being a
butter up
guest was much better. Fuck me.
My role in the podcast is to butter up guests
Yes.
and get content. That's it.
And be the funny one.
That's it. My G. He knows what's up. He knows what's up.
Of course. So Corey, you're aware. So like, so are you even aware that there's an MEP election coming up?
Yes.
So so you're aware of that. Were you aware that there was a cabinet reshuffle? Do you even know what a cabinet is?
Dik li tiftaħ.
A political a government cabinet.
Naf li bidlu ċertu.
What was the
Ministri u daw
U
l-affarijiet.
minnu l-ministru li tela? Minnu l-ministru li tela għall-MP biex jiprofa da?
Mux MEP.
Da.
L-MP.
Għedin ħafna mbagħad.
Chris Fern.
Le. Chris Fern, he's now promoted. Aaron Farouja's out.
Yeah.
This podcast is not the place for politics, but
Yeah.
I'm curious to where, like, because you know me, I wasn't really a political person.
But now you are.
But after a year working in journalism,
I was
over
never
year
a
in
political
journalism,
person, and
you would need to become part of it.
I don't really care to be a political person. I will see what they're doing, what they're offering, but I don't really care who is in the position of power. Like if you're in the position of power or you're in the position of power, if you're doing good. If you're doing bad. I don't. That's as far as.
And they're all doing bad.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's the thing,
I know.
like-
But I don't say, oh, they're doing bad because you're there. No, they're doing bad. That's it. So whoever's there isn't doing their job. So
You know what was really funny though? So the government had this cabinet reshuffle, which is a cabinet is the ministers. So you've got the backbench MPs who are like part of parliament, and then you've got the ministers. That's the cabinet. If you're a minister, you're in a cabinet. And there's the shadow cabinet. So the PN have their own like so. So PN is like, if we were in government, these guys would be the ministers. Like, how fucking sad, man. The shadow cabinet. And because the government had a reshuffle, PN, we have like, we're doing it as well. It's like, after being a year in news, you get used to these things of just like, okay, the opposition, like, whoever's in opposition is like, don't leave us out. Like, we've got something to say. It's not sad, but like, you know, can you imagine being a politician and not being in government, like losing election after election? It's like every episode not being as funny as Bite or Bacon. Imagine how that feels.
Crazy. Bitch.
Can I drop the mic?
How we Jeff dil false accusations. I think I'm quite rather funny. So
The court has opened.
Il-fat li tħat għaxattek justifies my reasoning.
Yes. Corey, no words at all. It's about time for you to walk out, Corey.
Li għandu Corey xi drabi per eżempju toqgħod tgħid l-aħħar darba ngħidu għax it's a running joke li ma tantx jitkellem. Imma per eżempju clips il-mistoqsijiet
Corey's the silent one that you should always listen out to.
Yeah.
We're the talkative ones.
Għalek id-dinamika edemmek, tipo, per eżempju ta' Hailey, issa fuq vera, il-mistoqsijiet kienu football-related questions.
Good episode.
It was a good episode, ta' Hailey, vera daw.
I watched the clip this morning, because I was just, like, to prepare. like going through some old clips, and it's easy with reels. Like it's like a highlight reel. Like okay, like I can. And you asked a question about Love Island.
Yeah.
And I was like, "La man, think about that. There's gonna be a season 2. I'm so excited.
Jitaf kien.
I'm so hyped.
Jina xtaqt naplika, ma nqas bizzejed biex naplika.
You think you'd get in?
Jina sab
Kevin's funny.
La,
You really are a comedian.
I would get in. I would get in. Like actually, tipo da. Nasib I would have enough charisma biex nidħol fiha.
So you think that? So like, there's like, 'cause okay, I'm gonna be a bit blunt here.
Yeah.
Leon. I love you, but in every season of Love Island, there's always all the fit guys, and there's like one pudgy, funny one.
Yeah.
So that's you. You're like in the
Yeah, but
casting role.
Le, ma
You're
jina
I'm the funny guy. That's my role. I'm coming in. I'm the funny one.
ħan niprofa nkun bizzejed, tipo għalek ma applikajt issa biex niprofa sa sena diħla nkun the fit and funny guy.
Ma taf xe tkun tajba. Cause honestament,
Inqas 20 kilos, ġifi, this year, ġifi,
Congratulations.
niprofa noqos 20 kilos or.
I have gained 2 kilos probably since the last time. I've been the same weight.
honestly, I think you would have a chance of surviving till the end.
People
You're-
would like you.
People,
You're very
people would
likable.
like you.
Your first impression's
Oh.
brilliant. It's the after part that's so bad.
Xint tiftaħalek.
Looks wise taddi. Imma
Once-
bati
once
kif
you-
titkellem.
Once people get to know you,
L-għol ċajta taddaħ, ma tibqa d-dej, bro. Jgħid da metħajja, da jili
like now.
Jili kollit.
Oh, understandable. And like I can see it. Tash, eżempju, Dale stess. Looks wise he's not bad.
Yes.
But once he opens his mouth, fuck
Le-
off. But he likes Dale, so it makes sense.
You'd be quite likable, and you wouldn't win
Le, ma.
for sure.
ma-
No offense.
I
You wouldn't win
I would win in the long term.
because people
In
would be,
the long term, I
'cause
would win.
people would be going like, "It's not this holiday that I'm going to win. I'm giving it away to an animal shelter, and I'm going to
I'm like, fuck that, bro.
watch away." Yeah,
What the way? So, Mela,
February.
you'll understand what I'm talking about.
watch the Awaya ta' ġimma qabel karnival.
Yeah.
It's
It's scheduled, so Unokori.
carnival. I mean, this year for carnival, I'm thinking of dressing up as a nurse.
Tifmu ma
Yes, 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 yes.
Um,
Come back this episode.
Fuq ta' karnival, xissa per eżempju. Taħseb li per eżempju jkun hemm nies li they think li ma jmorrux għal karnival għax ma jsabux xaġa ta' dress biex jilbsu.
I go anyway. I just wear whatever. Like, who gives a shit,
Yeah.
right?
Inti ġifek mandekx biex tilbes ma tmux.
Yes.
Wana
Well, you
xkun
like dressing up as like anime girls, right? Isn't that your thing?
Yes.
So I mean,
So Carnival is not
just put on a bikini, like.
but Carnival.
Yonami.
Carnival is more kid friendly, so I can just go
Mm,
half
mm,
naked
mm, mm,
with
mm,
with
mm,
the with
mm,
the
mm,
hair,
mm,
you know,
with
with the.
bikini.
Also a bit
That's-
cold, too.
A bit
And it's cold
cold.
as But that helps because if I wear the anime girl the thing, you know. But it has to be kid friendly, so I stay away from that.
Talk and tape.
Yeah. So għax morna tangent. Xkonna?
Lost ya.
Ta' bajtu bacon, sawa? Għax it stuck with me.
La. Fil-kom
He's sure about it.
Le.
Le, by bacon
They're
isn't
doing
funny,
really
yeah?
good. They're doing
Guys,
really
if
good.
they were funnier, I'd be on their podcast.
Dak stidnuna, sawa? As in,
Sid-
mux stidnuna. They're alluding li ħaj
Ah.
stidnuna, sawa? Għax
Mm.
l-axar episodju ta' Denise tkellmu fuqna, għalunna, għax għallu għanna dis segments ġrita t-satajt Ir-Rokna għal
Mux Ir-Rokna
Ir-Rokna podcast.
Film.
U bat għal tipo għallob għamlu ċajta. Tipo dak mu biex taddaħ. U bat
Hostia. I'm
għallu.
glad I'm on the same page as them.
U bat għallu le they're quite good guys. U tipo ek. But
Good guys,
but-
not funny.
But I was at Denise. Rokna podcast.
mind you kienet kważi xi xarajn ilu għamilni.
O mek fej ħalsejt
Dik ħassejna stalletta tipo gaj. Daw 10 xhur ilu ma jagħmluha.
So you're also forgettable.
Le ta' now
The
that
CV grows and grows.
no.
Wow, imma ġejna features fuq
Tal-vibe. Ġejna features fil-vibe.
Għax tfajna l-jon saqsa mistoqsija il-Denis
Ek ma tiftax OnlyFans.
u ma taħriġna l-klip taħħa tifawa fuq il-vibe.
Like 20 minutes later. U jimbqajt impressionat. Xismu? Wait a minute. Kif? Uma abdu u da. As in, I don't mind it. Anzi, ek tridu
Le,
għabdu
tajjeb,
kull
le.
klip li nitfawa, not for
Just tibżajrek
Just taggjaw aktar sola.
taggjaw, mux għax tikbu Rokna Podcast fuq isfel.
Le, ma huma taggawna, imma in
Mentions.
mentions, mux fil-actual fil.
Sure, that would
If I
help.
post a photo of the podcast, I'm gonna tag Vibe and write Ir-Rokna,
Sure.
and I'll say not Ir-Rokna Podcast.
Yeah. Imma they're quite good people.
Mm.
I'm having.
I don't listen to many local podcasts, to be honest. I've mainly been listening to a lot of music. The album Return to the Source. It's like a psych trance thing. It's a bit like Steve Aoki mixed with psychedelic.
Indie wek.
I think I've heard of them.
It's
Come on, guys.
not indie.
Użona aktar da The Weeknd u ek.
Yes, it is. So I was listening to
Taylor
Beyonce.
Swift,
I'm a Swiftie.
Taylor Swift,
I'm a
yeah.
Swiftie. I'm a Swiftie.
Um,
You know. So I've gone off of Harry Styles, which is really sad.
xaxaru.
I've seen no. Oh no. He's still the most gorgeous man to ever walk the planet, except that guy you showed me earlier, Valentino Rossi's.
Carlo Gerardo, ma
He's pretty good looking.
Oh, he's funny as well.
Call me. But his music is just
Not hit anymore. Not hitting.
No, not hitting. No.
Recently, my favorite artist was BLP Kosher. So.
You sure this is Justin Bieber? Because you played Justin Bieber in the car on the way here, and I noted it. I was
BLP Kosher, he's a Jewish rapper from Miami.
Still.
He's quite funny looking, okay? Għax għandu dreads, imma għandu dreads li ħirġinek. So, għamil ġnub, ta' rasu.
So kind of like Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, ma he did it for a reason li tipo kien għamlilu sieħbu bat sieħbu mietu, allura ma
He
rċi
doesn't want to change it.
change it.
Ah, how cool.
Ma he's quite funny u għandu l-bars vera tajbin, tipo actually deeper knowledge u għek.
It's like, what's his name? The other. Oh, damn.
He is white.
White.
White. Ma tantx nara x'ismu. Different skinned Jewish people.
I was going to say, in fact, when he said Jewish, I was like, okay,
He is white.
he's white.
I completely eliminated that part. He said.
That's you don't see color. Tara, we do.
Eżatt.
We see color. We see color. Obama.
Who?
Color.
I mean, jgħidu li he's white. Obama. We had no black president. The only black president with that li ħadu kienu xismu.
Trump.
Abe Lincoln. You freed all the blacks.
Any questions for me? I've been off the pod. I asked you a question. You can ask me a question. No? Okay.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? 500. And I'm going to have a cupcake, just so you know.
To be fair, jena meta kon xismu kontattilhom xi meta konna ġin 200 special meta għamilnija 200 imma użajna 3 u 1 biex tagħmel 2. Li rrit ngħid, tipo update issa meta naqdu l-500 nipprova nerġa' nistidnuk. So this was a weird. No.
He says that now.
It was.
ħanejdu issa.
I think
Anka
everyone.
biex intuħ incentive ukoll. Meta għadu l-1000.
I'll come
Get you
back.
back. So-
Yes.
So it's up to you
For
to help
sure.
us get to 1000. So
Share it.
Whoa.
boost it, dejja, boost it.
You didn't know about the bacon, that.
Insjom. Kull min ta' issa.
Bite the shish.
Rokna, subscribe. ħana ġammu.
I can't have bite the bacon. I'm vegetarian.
Tara.
Dal-għodu ħad bajtu bacon.
Jien ħadd
I had a Kinder Sponge
hell zero sugar.
that
Crazy.
that we bought with
With the cupcakes.
They're not cupcakes, man. They're muffins. Stop calling them cupcakes. It's really pissing me off. They're clearly muffins. They're not cupcakes. Cupcakes have icing. Lewel ħaġa. Oosh.
Hey Google. What's the difference between a cupcake and a muffin?
I don't know. Visually, they...
According to Theobroma, the fluffy batter is what gives cupcakes their soft, spongy texture. Muffins, on the other hand, are moist and dense.
So, u inti għad, għax mandux
Icing.
icing?
moist.
This is the definition.
Muffins have a thick batter that gives them a bread-like texture.
Yeah, where's the icing in it? Please, thank you.
They are either sweet or savory and have no frosting or icing. On the other hand,
U jien xatt.
cupcakes have a light and fluffy texture. They are sweet and always. It's in
Always,
capitals.
always.
It's in Jace. Oh, it's in capitals. Always
Ħana
have
like-
frosting or icing on
Asterix
top.
bold.
Let me, how
Kendall
much
works, you
you
got pan
pinches?
icing.
No.
Shit, down there. Whoa. It says muffins. Obviously, bro.
When checking.
When we were in the shop, I pointed out the cupcakes. And he said, I'll get these.
They're bigger.
It's like, they are bigger. They are bigger.
Mobile.
To be fair,
Muffins are normally bigger as well.
to be fair, għażel dawk għax kienu l-istess cup. L-istess muffins.
Listen, miniature cakes.
I think I called them a cupcake earlier, and I remember, and I was like, fuck, man. They're not.
L-istess muffins li użajna meta għamilna ta' Valentina Rossi. Li
Tajjeb,
i għajritom fjakki.
Every time I think of her, I think of the driver.
Me.
The motorbike.
Rossi.
Valentino.
Valentino
Yeah.
Rossi.
Valentino Rossi.
Yeah.
Because and I'm...
You're a nerd.
I remember like the first time I heard her name, I was like, huh?
Is she related?
You've got a crush on number 46, the doctor.
The king, the goat.
Yeah, he is the goat. And
Jina għandil ġuħ, man.
okay. I came prepared with my baby bell socks, huh?
Il-trend
They're quite thin and the door's open, so I'm quite cold. My toes are freezing.
sawa. Palissa ma nafxek ma rajtu, xtaqt nġiba. Il-pizza tortellini.
Pizza too.
How do you fill tortellini? Like with what? With like cheese and
Le-
dough?
le, pizza
Put tortellini.
on top of it?
That sounds fucking disgusting.
I would try
enjoy
it.
probably.
What
I-
tortellini?
I'm still
Probably pork.
Spinach.
Pork, yoda.
Meat ones? Oh, I can't have them.
It would make sense to be meat. Għaxin tipo...
Yes, it would make sense to be meat. I used to love, when I used to eat meat, I used to love the small
make sense to
tortellini
be
you have in a
cheese as well.
broth.
Eh,
The small meat ones. Oh, with salt. It's just like essentially a salt broth.
U ma nasib it's a cheesy pizza, tipo memx base tal-tomato base.
I was in Rome for New Year's and the pizza there was
Crazy.
fucking crazy. I had more pasta, to be fair. I'm more of a pasta guy.
Napoli, even crazier.
Yes, I need to go.
U
But, oh my god, the pasta there. I had
Rit-
so much cacio e pepe.
tajjeb, maħadx ismu, maħadx carbonara, xe guanciale.
I was gonna ask them, can I have it without the guanciale? But they
They
would come out. No, they would come out and stab me. They would come out and swear, and then I was not.
Like
afraid. So I had lots of cacio e pepe. I had a lot of different pastas, but the best thing I had was this chocolate called chocolate salami, and obviously I had to be like, is there meat in it? For sure. And they're like, no. It is. It looks like. Look it up. It's like.
Salami, but chocolate.
Yeah. It looks like salami, but it's just chocolate and cookies.
It's a Christmas log.
You have.
Uh-huh.
It's so good. But they make it like fantastically fresh there. It's so good. So they come out like salami slices.
So it's like Christmas log.
But it's an Italian thing, and it's I think I'm assuming I had it in Italy. It was fucking divine. It was so. We went to this restaurant, Dilla. Please go, whoever goes. I recommend it highly. We went twice. Like on the last day, we were like, we need to go again for dinner, so I can have this chocolate salami. My girl's like, do we have to go again? Yes. We have to fucking go again.
Li vera nasib I feel proud of li actually nexxiet Rokna Eats. Li nis jarfuna ħafna iktar fuq l-ikel, bro. Like jina l-aħħar darba
You, Corey Shea.
li għallu li għentkom li kiltu l-pastit. Għadda sekk tiftakar ġast jien nikol pastit ta' trafil u siħbi għalli. Għallu u kiltu tal-salset Malti. Għattorra, jitu. Għalli intkom tawkom il-flus biex tamlu għatu, le?
Money.
Money.
That's why Daniel left.
Le, ma, da, it's quite fun. Anka, per esempio, l-axar darba l-axar Rock Nights li għamilna kienet tal-tiegħu ta' Jason fuq il-pizza. Imma vera marret tajba di ta' Mr. Dix, I would have assumed li two guys eating wieners on TikTok would do well.
Yes.
Or shares crazy, like, I don't know, you close boop. Di tip għanna xi 12k views fuq għadi.
It would have gone crazy if you just went with it and you kissed it.
Tax bit-tejl li they want to make you come. Attila they want it slow or hard. Attila I'm very uncomfortable at the moment.
And then
Like,
you know, I love shit that all at no kiss the tip.
Yeah, you know, I don't get uncomfortable.
Easy. I know you don't.
jiena I was visually like get me out of here. Like ma rridx da.
I can't imagine you like that. You're so like
Imma
out of zobbok.
imma like vera da għax master it caught me out of left field. Li tipo Asma, jtu babdu nara fuq TikTok, għax babdu jitlaw li l-affajt ta' Mr. Dix. Għala daw, jgħamlu ħafna l-nisamen. Jibdaw se bdita slow hard, per esempio, kunu rġil. Jibdaw, they hip trust the wiener to the chocolate biex tipo to simulate how I'm having sex with you.
Why
did I come back? What the fuck is this conversation?
I'm just saying ta' Rokna, so I'm behind the scenes.
I've got a good... This is actually about my wiener.
Għara li, mux ma taqtajtu.
No. So
Ma tiftakarx? Basta.
No, but that was the unaired episode in the car, no? Wasn't that unaired? That's one?
You tore your penis on the show.
Oh, I tore it on the show. I tore the
string.
The string. And I couldn't.
I still feel it.
Oh no, it was one of my favorites.
feel it.
Jason wasn't there, unfortunately.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Do we still have the footage?
Corey was actually funny. Can you imagine?
No.
Corey, it was
Għalek maħliġ diħ.
Do we have the footage jew le?
Somewhere. I probably have it on a hard drive somewhere.
Maħliġ diħ.
Only the first 15 minutes of audio survived. Then
Imma l-oħrajn kienu tajbin, just kemm crackling every now and then.
Not every night. It was like every time me and Leon spoke, it crackled.
Għax kena l-istess USB extender, allora da.
Yes. We learned the lesson.
Taf kif konna dejn, mela jien kont fuq d-dim.
The episode was, the idea was that we'd drive around. And so Leon was in the front seat.
Holding a mic, meta jitkellem Corin inti.
Holding one mic between him and Corey while Corey drove. We had iPhones on the dash, like with the on the window.
We had one in the middle.
And the one on either side.
I don't think we had one on either side.
We had a corner one, I think.
We had two.
We had a corner one for sure. We keep talking when. So we had a corner one, and I was at the back with a laptop, and recording it sounded perfect. But then when we got to the audio afterwards, we went over a bump, I think, and something jiggled in the connector. And I was using a multi-connector, so all the mics were going into one connector. And I think that was the fuck up. We should have done that.
If we still have it, maybe we can release some of the earlier, or like we find different clips.
It was
good. This was a good one.
We're driving around, we're shouting at people. It was funny.
We should try it again.
I'll try and find the footage. I think I have it on my hard drive.
Nasab il-fat li maħriġniex għax kien Corey ta' da reputation.
You and I got jealous.
Għadna rajna l-għu 5 minuti ta' l-għu ċejta, qasabna. That's it. Delete. Oh, guys, sorry. I'm crackling sound fil-audio, guys.
I don't think... Yes, it was a good episode.
Iskuza kienet. Iskuza kienet.
And then we never did it
post.
Yes.
I
always like the idea of having a driving podcast.
Mr.
Doing one in
Now
the
we
car.
can do it a bit easier.
A bit easier.
Yes.
DJI cameras.
Yes, and more mics.
More mics, like guys. Naħna bdejna 2 mics għal 4 nies, bro. Like that's actually fucking insane.
Imma kużaw dawk id-DJI mics. L-istess, Jason kollu wieħed jew kella. Ixejja wieħed bejnietna.
Le ħanejlek.
We need to figure out a way to set up the mic for the driver so that the mic stays there.
Ħafna ħjar. Id-DJI fuq
and everyone else can hold them.
Id-DJI fuq ta' id-driver. Ta' qudiem ikollhom it-tnej. U ta' wara pers li jkollok fil iktar spazju tal-laptop fil-ġemp u jkollok il-mic iżommu fidejk ta' wara.
The laptop needs to be on a laptop. The problem was that as well I was leaning it against the side of the car, so the bumps were hitting it more.
Il-problema kienet l-USB it started coming loose or whatever, ġvijak ħajun użaw mic bħal daw, might still
ta' wara.
And if you put on a lap, because I had it like next to me, so when you were going on bumps, the laptop would jump a bit more. But if it's on a lap, I think it'd be a lot more stable.
U għak jikollok just mic wieħed biex ikoll iktar control ta' xieġri fil-da. Li jiġri, ek damluha. Nislidnok?
I wouldn't mind doing
Naraw
that.
kif noqogħdu.
It was a fun episode.
Għanna fejn għodu, 4 minnis noqogħdu fil-karozza.
Whose car were we in?
Yours?
Corey's, yeah.
He's got the nicest car.
It's Jason.
Not anymore, bro.
What do you have?
A Mazda Demio 2015.
Crazy.
Naħseb we
Jay-Z
still fit
upgraded.
we still fit better in mine ma naħseb. Għax
I
għandu
think it's similar though. Maybe.
għandu wara naħseb kemm xejn.
My Civic's still getting fixed. So
My Corolla's on its last limbs.
Leon and I live near each other, and sometimes I see him driving.
Vera tarani.
I mean, I'm going like double your speed, like
Jien għandil Bush bro man.
he's going the speed limit. I'm like, Madonna man, I want to go home. It's the middle of the night. Hey, the road's empty.
But jien ħalli free normalment. Dik nizla ħalli free. Issa disana ħanneħi, għajn it-tletsin.
I've never got Bush.
No.
Okay, I don't speed outrageously. Like I speed on. I'm happy to admit it. Like I speed on the main roads when it's like empty at night.
ħafna nissi għamlu għamux.
But I find it crazy when people
Not that
speed.
it's justifiable anyway.
No, I mean, yeah, it is dangerous, but I don't do it when there's other people in
Around
danger.
you.
So like if there's other cars on the road, I don't go in between cars. I stay in the traffic and I don't care. But if it's like 11 o'clock, I'm driving home from my girlfriend's house.
Road's empty.
Road's empty. But people who speed in side streets are crazy.
No.
Because the side streets in Malta, it's like they're about 5 meters long. You get to the end within seconds.
Dak jisu
I don't understand it.
ta'
And
rally
you
racing
have
dak
to
li
stop.
jitlu.
And then go stop.
And then you find people who don't stop. Just
And then you don't find parking.
Bat
Dejna.
tkun ta' slima. Ukunu ta' daj.
I just nibdew.
When that TikTok came out, I remember my family were over from England, and I was like on TikTok, and I just like I checked like an hour later, and it was like thousands of more views. I was like, oh my god.
U tafx nibda ngħid, per eżempju, aħna vera. We hit the ground running, ma l-ewwel TikTok. Għax meta nara
We always wanted to.
other creators. TikTok taħħom mux ħanżemmi, per eżempju, By the Bacon, għax TikTok taħħom actually
Oh, they should pay us, like, well, pay you. I'm just the guest.
Maħna le.
Wait, there's money involved now,
Sorry.
guys.
By the Bacon.
Why?
Għax tajni għom l-ideja.
Fair
I mean, le, ċajta.
What was the original name that you wanted of the
Parlata
podcast?
bil-bajt.
Parlata bil-bajt.
No, that would have been like...
I think it's too much of a mouthful. But the
yeah.
bacon rolls off the tongue. Parlata bil-bajt.
It's just funny.
It's
I'm already 30 years old by the time I finish saying it.
Parlata... Batonħu. Li kon sanajt. Li il-TikTok sana vera actually blew up. Il-fat li Valentino Rossi l-ewel TikTok li tfajna.
I remember that. so
Dik,
clearly.
dik.
Il-group chat.
Omt mifquħina nkun I'm not a morning person. Lo irrit tal-naqas tlet kwarti. Fil-fat li l-om kozi bat argumenta maħada l-għaddu. Tipo għandi bżon podcast għalla on 5 hours of sleep. Għan nistax namel xej. Anyways.
Wala ma xkif għal fit 8 nofs sembaħt. L-alarm ma smajtux. Bos ont fil-6 mur il-ġim, ma smajx l-alarm, bħaj triqet, ont fit 8 nofs, għamilt breakfast il-biz, ġejt, ma xkif kusalt.
Yesterday I didn't put an alarm. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I just slept. So good.
Anyways, najdilkom grazzi ħafna. Għax nasib postanna ħin. Għalek.
Ooh.
Grazzi ħafna laħwa. Għax sandi bżon namil
Thank you so much for having me back on.
shoot.
It's been awesome.
Thank you ħafna
But I want
tal-li
to get
ġejt.
the fuck out of here.
Thank you ħafna tal-li ġejt u wasalt u bdejna fil-bidu di għax t-tejt jina, fil-verita jina l-intruder. Għax tkom kontu trio. Jina l-intruder ġejt għonek.
Intruder, I invited you.
Ejja, ma like intkom kontu klassi flimkien.
But we were like, listen, we need someone who actually talks.
Mind you,
But on
this is a reminder for everyone. I'm the messer, my mujda.
Wait,
Sen.
flimkien.
Le, sekonda. To be honest, Jason ġi fuqi, so għalli, kor, irrit nibda podcast.
Mini,
jena.
messer ma jinġib bil-bideja tal-għu.
Eżatt.
That's what I mean.
U beda,
Production
irrit
wise.
nibda podcast.
Production with that.
Li l-udeni, għalli irrit nibda podcast. Għana like,
we were in
Not a-
Parma. We were in Parma talking about. I remember
Not a
at
bad idea.
a coffee shop in Parma.
oh, we're
car
talking,
park.
we were like,
In the break.
No,
We
but
were in
I'm
the
saying,
break.
but we had our first meeting about it in Parma, the
yeah.
car park.
oh, we were like, listen, we need someone who actually
We
knows
need-
how to talk.
we need
and
a
is comfortable in
charismatic
front of
leader.
the camera.
Mm.
We Jason were like,
Leon.
Leon, he's a
Yes,
streamer.
no. You were in the conversation from the beginning.
Vera, le.
Yes.
Yeah.
We always wanted you
Like,
on.
once
for
once
sure.
il-liftemna li ħanamlu podcast, we were like, we need someone else to like
To balance it.
Imma dak tipo tarani kif nitkellem qabel u nitkellem issa per eżempju issa ħafna ħjar tipo kif actually conversations u hekk. Anka l-mod ta' kif
If we saw potential.
le ma anka
We
bil-ma
help
naqbżux fuq
unlock your
ħadd
potential.
X'inhi?
We help unlock your potential.
Unlock my potential jien m'għandi xejn potential. Jiena that is
You
hard
just
work.
shit u dasek.
Le,
No-
hard
no
work, hard
potential.
work, hard work. Jiena-
Potential is hard work.
Nah, ma that's different. Per eżempju, jiena per eżempju ta' Ronaldo Messi ngħid Ronaldo he got where he was għax he worked hard.
Emma, he had the potential to work.
Eżatt.
You also have to have the potential.
Imma per eżempju Messi, if he worked as much as Ronaldo did, probably he would be insane.
And that's because Pepsi's
Bro,
drinking
tell-
Pepsi.
Għalek.
Ow, Messi's drinking Pepsi.
Pepsi's drinking Messi.
Messi's drinking Pepsi. If he was drinking Coke.
Coke.
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the
Oh.
limit. U mux il-Coke
And
li
that's the
jihdu.
lesson for this episode.
Don't do Coke. I mean, Coke Zero.
It's healthier for you.
It's healthier, no zucker. Jidher bħal zucker. So, thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
500
And congratulations, guys. Seriously, well done, Jace, Corey, and Leon. I know how much hard work these guys put in to the podcast.
Oh,
So, seriously, well done.
Thank you, let tejda. Thank you, ma fil-verità.
Thank
Thank you lilkom.
Thank
Oh, thank you
Fuck
speċjalment.
them.
It's all you.
Thank you kbir, anzi,
Let's be
wkoll
honest, it's all Valentino Rossi. It's all
To be
music.
fair, as in, Iva u le. Iva ħafna.
You
imma
guys
anka
were so
le.
when her comment was on the
Hey.
TikTok.
Le. I was born.
You guys wouldn't stop talking, especially Leon, wouldn't stop talking about it.
Because I knew the potential, like,
Yes,
guys.
yes. No, I didn't understand what it meant, but you really, it was, you saw the potential in the situation. See?
Jina mill-biddu tal-da, xina minna, jina fil-fat, jina ħin kollu konna jdu, hey, guest,
Yes.
let's,
Hey.
laħwa. U xin ftaħna TikTok u hekk. Boom!
But wait, what's the most popular TikTok? And like that, we
Le,
wrap up the
imma
pod.
tafala, għax dak iż-żmien konna namlu, ma nix namlu għaw. Qabel konna neħtlu into conversations to get clips. Issa madnix.
You would. You always in like the meetings beforehand. You would always say like, guys, we need to kind of have conversations that are easier to watch. You know,
Yeah.
like
We
quicker.
need clips, we need clippable moments.
You know, marketing, self-marketing. And it makes
Fight to bake.
it makes a lot.
Fight to bake,
Yes.
bro. Like, it makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. But that's just also I struggled with that. I remember so clearly I struggled with it because I don't think that way.
Yeah,
Even
exactly.
like think of the questions I asked you.
You want a conversation.
I want the conversation.
Imma I like the conversation. Il-mistoqsijiet imma generally
But it's fine. I gave you the Hitler thing.
You
try-
That's perfect for
you
social
try
media.
and phrase your questions
to make it
to
more.
get a clippable moment.
Yeah.
Yes, no, for sure. I don't think that, like, in fact, that's why I generally don't like having live interviews. When I like write articles and stuff, I like to write the article and then like have the video be edited or something like that. Because when I ask questions, I tend to make it like a conversation.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So
Anyways, għaxu nibqaw naddejnek da.
yeah, sorry.
Ridnej thank you l-Patreons.
Thank you l-Patreons.
Supportjawna. Fil-verità l-Patreons li għanna bħalissa kważi ilhom.
Thank you to OnlyFans.
Ilhom kważi sena, eh?
Ilhom eżatt.
Thank you to everyone who subscribed to my OnlyFans. Big Dick Dan.
plug.
Shout out.
All the one of you.
If there really is
That's
a
me.
Big Dick
No.
Dan,
Probably enta.
if there is a Big Dick Dan out there, shout out to you, man.
Hey Google. Search Big Dick Dan on
Xisima
OnlyFans.
d-diska li batlek.
Big
Big Dick
Dick Randy.
Big Dick Randy.
Now, so Google can improve, it would help to know how satisfied.
Oh, shut up, man.
Shape.
Fuck
Bye,
off.
Bye, ciao.
That's not. Ciao.
Thank you.
Ciao, ciao,
Thank you
ciao.
very much for
Ciao,
watching.
ciao.
There is a Big Dick Dan on YouTube. Oh my god, look him up. I don't support his content. I haven't seen it yet. Oh god, I do not support this content. I do not support this content. Bye.
Bye.